welcome to my channel. If I haven't taught you already before, my name is Kiran and I will be guiding you through a 20-minute energizing flow practice. So before we begin, just always be mindful. Please don't try to push or strain yourself in any of the postures. If you need to take a rest at any point, please take one, and then when you feel okay, just continue with the practice. So on that note, we shall make a start. So let's come into a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana, your easy pose. So your right shin is over your left or your left is over your right. If this is too much for your knees, you're more than welcome to have your legs extended straight out in front of you. Just ensure that both sitting bones are firmly grounded into the earth and your spine is really nice and tall. Imagine that I'm pulling you from the crown of your head. And then gently place your palms onto your knees. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, and then on your exhale, just gently close out the eyes. And just take a few moments here just to arrive and settle onto your mat. And just gently reminding yourself that the hard work has already been done. You are on your mat and you are exactly where you need to be right now. Gently soften the shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw. Relax the area in between the eyebrow center. Just completely surrender, just completely let go. And then from an unconscious breath, coming to more of a conscious breath, just begin to breathe in and out of the nose. Every inhalation, the belly rises, the back of the rib cage expands. Every exhalation, the belly softens. Every inhale, you bring fresh oxygen into your body, energizing and nourishing every single cell. Every exhalation, you release stale air out, just releasing anything out of the body that the body no longer needs. Keeping the eyes closed, on your next inhale, begin to fill up your lungs for a count of 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Full exhalation, just release all stale air out. Just continue to breathe in and out of your nose and just try to keep these equal inhales and exhales going throughout the whole of your practice. And if you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, Ujjayi breath is your victorious breath. And your breath begins to sound like the waves of the ocean. There's a slight restriction in the back of the throat. If you're not familiar with Ujjayi breath, please do not worry. It will come with time and practice, but just ensure that you're always breathing deeply in and out of the nose. Gently bringing your hands into prayer at your heart space. Just bow your head down towards your prayer, and I would like to wish you all a joyful and steady practice. Gently returning your head back to center and gently opening the eyes. Nice. So from here, we're rolling onto our hands and knees. We're meeting in a tabletop position, neutral spine. So in your tabletop, just ensure that your hands are shoulder width. I want you to really spread your fingers. The knees and hips are stacked in one straight line, and really draw your lower belly in and try to keep your core engaged throughout the whole of your practice. The tops of your feet are on your mat and your feet are hip width apart. So let's begin to awaken the spine, just taking 3 rounds of cat and cow, really moving with the breath. On your next inhale, begin to shine open your heart, arch the back as the gaze looks up. As you exhale, begin to round the spine, chin to chest, draw the lower belly in and push the earth away. Inhaling to arch, arch, arch. Exhaling to round, round, round. One more. Inhale, fill up the lungs, open the heart space as the gaze looks up towards the sky. Exhale, begin to round the spine, chin to chest, and really push the earth away. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Exhale, let's release all the stale air out. From here, just walk your knees backwards slightly and then gently come to lie down onto your stomach. Rest your forehead down to the ground. Now bring your arms out like a letter T, and then I want you to cactus the arms to 90 degrees, and then come onto your fingertips like you're creating mini tents with your hands. Now rest your forehead down onto your mat, draw your lower belly in, get the kneecaps a lift, get your thighs to engage. Tops of your feet are on your mat, your feet are about hip width. If you are suffering with any lower back issues, then just bring the feet slightly wider than hip width. On your next inhale, we peel the forehead, we open the chest, we're coming up into high cobra. And then as you exhale, gently release your forehead back down to the ground. Moving with the breath. Inhale, peel the forehead, open the chest, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, return your forehead back down to the ground. One more. Inhale, peel forehead, open chest, keep energy through the legs. Exhale, release your forehead back down towards the ground. Place your palms to either side of your chest. We're curling the toes under. Bring your seat towards your heels, and then let's rise into our first downward facing dog. So in your downward dog, just ensure that your hands are shoulder width. I want you to really spread your fingers. Let your head just completely relax. It's an extension of the spine. And then start to bring your gaze in between your feet or maybe up towards the navel. If your hamstrings are a little tight today, then just keep a slight micro bend to your knees. You'll get more length in your spine by doing this. If you have the flexibility in your hamstrings, then begin to drive your heels towards the earth to really awaken the backs of the legs. So let's just start to take our dog for a walk here by bending one knee and then bending the other knee. Maybe moving your head from side to side, just making any little movements in your downward facing dog that feel good in your body today. Remember, this is your body, your practice. Do what makes you feel good. And then gently come back to your stationary downward facing dog. Bring your gaze to your right palm. Step your right foot to the outside of the right palm. You're in a lizard lunge position. Just slide the left knee backwards slightly. And then from here, extend the right arm to sky, just coming into a twist. Drop your right palm down to the ground. Gently step back to downward facing dog. This time, bring your gaze to your left palm, left foot to outside of left palm. Extend the left arm to sky, twist. Drop your palm down, step back to downward facing dog. Let's take it one more time. Inhale, right foot to outside of right palm. Exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, drop the palm. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, left foot to outside of left palm. Exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, drop the palm. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just come back to the breath. This time we're bringing the gaze to the palm. Step right foot to outside of right palm, left foot to outside of left palm. Now turn the toes out and turn your heels in like you're making a 10 to 2 position, and then gently squat all the way down, coming into Malasana, our yogic squat. So either press the elbows into the inner knees or upper arms into the inner thighs. Just let your hips sink down to the ground and then really keep integrity through the spine. If you're struggling to plant your heels down to the earth, maybe grab hold of 2 blocks or maybe 2 blocks and place them underneath the heels. And then eventually the soles of your feet will get rooted and connected to the earth with time and practice. Remember, this is a yoga practice. It's not yoga perfect. We're here to practice our postures today. And just reconnect with the breath, the most important part. Place your palms down to the ground. Begin to extend the knees. Let the seat go high. Let the head hang heavy and just breathe. Shuffle your feet to hip width apart. Toes are pointing forward. Feet are parallel. Plant your palms onto your shins. Push your hips to the back of the room as the crown of the head comes towards me. You halfway lift. As you exhale, wrap your forearms around your calf, drive your nose towards the knees, let the crown of your head fall down towards the ground. Begin to shift the weight into the balls of your feet so that the sitting bones go sky high. Feel the deep stretch through the hamstrings, feel length through the spine. Now really ground out through your feet. As you inhale, we circle the arms all the way up, the palms touch, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, bring your prayer to your heart space. How are we doing? Everyone doing good? And then from here, come to stand at the top of your mat with your big toes touching, coming into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So just ensure that the four corners of your feet are really rooted and grounded into the mat. Begin to feel energy through the legs. Kneecaps lift, thighs engage, draw your lower belly in. Keep a slight tuck to the pelvis. The chin's tucked into the chest, so the back of the neck is long. And then imagine I'm pulling you from the crown of your head. Keep the integrity through the spine. So Tadasana translates to mountain pose. So you're standing here strong, just like a mountain. Gently open the eyes, and on your next inhale, we circle the arms, the palms touch, gaze to your thumbs. As you exhale, begin to bend the knees, hinge from the hips as you forward fold, let the head completely relax. As you inhale, come onto your fingertips, you halfway lift, you have a flat back. As you exhale, take a step back with the right foot, you're in a lunge position. And then as you inhale, circle the arms all the way up, coming into a high lunge. Release your palms to either side of your left foot. Step your right foot to meet the left, we halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, palms touch. We keep it flowing. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips as you swan dive forward. Inhale, we halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take a step back with the left foot. Inhale, we reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, plant your palms all the way down. Inhale, left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, prayer to your heart, mountain. Come back to the breath. So we'll just take one more round, just like this. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips as we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a step back with the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, plant the palms all the way down. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips as you swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a step back with the left foot. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, plant your palms down. Inhale, left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, the palms touch. Exhale, prayer to your heart, mountain.